All right, hello everyone. It is me, Rachel Cross, and I am bringing you Art from the Heart Time, where every art creation we make is with a point and a purpose. I am so excited today to bring you this activity. This is a fun, kind of edge of summer type of activity. It's called Fan My Fun. We are going to make a fun fan that's going to represent all the different things that we like about summer. And what a perfect time, right? We are on the edge of our seasons changing, everything warming up. It's going to get more hot as the months go, as we know. And sometimes we don't always have quick access to something that can cool us down. So I thought, let's make a fun activity that we can cool ourselves down with and do some art and be creative as well. So with that, I'm going to introduce the supplies that I used. They are basic. So what I used today to make this is a paper plate, is what this is. It's a half of a paper plate. Now, if you don't have access to a paper plate, cardstock will work. That is a thicker type of paper. A cereal box, cardboard, anything like that that's a little bit thicker, because we're going to need the paper to hold the weight of the air when we use it as a fan. So the thicker paper is going to definitely help hold its purpose. So I also used, there are Sharpie markers that were used, or you can use regular markers, washable markers. You can even use paint if you want, but remember this is going to have a process to take time to dry. So if this is something you're wanting to make and use it quickly, markers or crayons, colored pencils would definitely work. I needed scissors to cut the plate in half, and I also used tape to tape the back of the fan and the popsicle sticks together, which I also used was popsicle sticks. Tape works fast. There's no drying time like glue, so that's also why I chose to use it, so that I could again use it quickly when I wanted to after I was done creating it. Now with the popsicle sticks, these are store-bought popsicle sticks. If you are not able to buy popsicle sticks but you love to eat popsicles, save your popsicle sticks from the actual popsicle. They are the same thing. Just make sure you wash them. Give them a day or two to really dry out before you go ahead and use them for your art purposes. But they work exactly the same. So I want you to know that you can utilize so many resources around you, and that you can get creative and see what you come up with the things that you have around you to make your fan. So with that, this being a focus of summer, I went ahead and thought about all the different things that I like to do in summer. So I would like to think of a few things with you. And first I started with thinking how much I love to go swimming. I love to go swimming during the summer. It is something that I love. I love water. I also love the ocean. So what I did was I went ahead and I started a list, and I'm going to add some things to the list right now. And I did have swimming on there. I have camping. I'm going to just go ahead and grab a marker and I'm going to write. I have fishing, but you know what else that I love? I love barbecue. Summer and barbecue, they go together just so well for me. Oh, the hamburgers and the hot dogs and then all the pasta salads and all that stuff. It is so good. To me, that really screams summer. But you know what else screams summer? The 4th of July and fireworks. I love fireworks. I look forward to the 4th of July all year long to watch the fireworks. They are fun and they're so pretty and they're so different in the sky. I absolutely love that. And I know that we're getting a lot of family time in right now since we're not being able to go to school or many other places. But for me, that is definitely something that I loved about my past summers, was being able to spend time with my family. So I'm still going to go ahead and write that down. I'm going to write down family time and fun. And one more thing that Miss Rachel loves when summer starts to come around, I don't know if I'm going to be able to do it this year, if they're going to be able to offer it to us, but it is definitely something that I love, and I'm still going to look for it through pictures and maybe online to see how I can still meet that desire that I love. I love car shows. I love hot rods. I love muscle cars. I love rat rods. So I'm going to write on here car shows. I absolutely love looking at the cars and to see how people fix them up. What do? To me, that's just another form of art that I can't do that type of art, but I love and appreciate when people can do that type of art with their cars and they fix them up and they're just so beautiful. So with that, I have the list, and then I went ahead, I'm going to just show a sample of what mine looked like. This is actually mine. And so I went ahead and drew the pictures of all the different things that I like about summer. So you can do that. You can draw pictures on it. You can write the words. You can just use colors. There is no wrong way to decorate and design and create your fan. So remember that there is never a wrong way to do art from the heart when you do it, right? When you create art with art from the heart. So I'm going to go ahead and walk through the process just real quickly. So I just took the scissors and the plate, and I'm going to go ahead and just cut the plate right in half. No measuring. However it turns out, it's good enough, right? We don't have to measure it. And then with that, I'm going to go ahead and just pick some colors. And I'm just going to do a real quick one here, just so you get an idea of how easy and fun this was. I'm just going to go ahead and make some colors on here, just real quickly. And I like these plates because they do kind of have a sun type of feel to it. To me, I just see my colors radiating out of it, of how much I love summer fun and all the things that I like to do. So with that, I'm going to go ahead and just draw some waves like I did on my other one for the swimming. I also love the ocean. I think I'm going to do a little bird in there. And I'm going to do a sun, because it's definitely sun in the summer, right? We got our hot sun. We got the heat. Everyone make sure that you stay cool. So I'm just going to do a quick one. I went ahead and just put a couple things on there. So before I put the popsicle sticks on there, I did write a few things on the back of mine just to remind myself you do not have to do that, right? Everything I ever show you is just a suggestion. You're always free to create however you would like to create. I'm going to go ahead and write on there ocean, swimming, and I didn't draw a car on this one like I did on the other one, but I'm still going to write it on there because I'm still thinking about car shows. So I went ahead and wrote a couple things. Now with the popsicle sticks, you do have the ability to write on there, draw on there. You can do more of your creations on there. I'm going to go ahead and just add a couple of squiggly line designs just to kind of give my handles a design. Because remember, there's no wrong way to do this. It is all up to how you would like to create. I'm just going to do some dots in between just to keep adding some color. Now with that, I'm just going to grab the tape. Any tape that you have that you can find will work. This is just regular like Scotch tape. If you have duct tape, any kind of tape that you have availability, masking tape. So I went ahead and I just put the two corners of the sticks together, and I flipped it around and I taped them together on the back. And I think I put a little bit more tape. I just wanted to make sure. The tape that I actually have right now is not my favorite tape, but it's all that I have that I can use, so I'm going to use it. Then with that, I went ahead and stuck the other end of the popsicle stick to the back of the plate. I'm going to go ahead and do that right now, just to show you how quick and easy this can be. And don't stop with just one fan. Make a fan. Make as many fans as you want or as you can. Make one for everyone in your house. Make one for your grandparents or your favorite friend or an aunt. I have no idea, but you don't have to just stop at one. You can make many for yourselves. If you want to just do one that's summer themed and then explore and see how many you can do with all the colors that you like, or maybe you like to do sports, and just keep creating, right? Because they are, look at that, they are so fun and they are so easy. And look at that, it works right away. There was no wait time for drying when I used the tape. So remember, you can create this any way that you like, and I would love to see your creations. I am always interested in how you are going to create anything that I bring to you. Please share that on Instagram at hashtag Operation Stay Connected, and I hope you enjoy making Fan My Fun. I'll see you next time.